5 shocking facts about Benin that will leave you speechless. Believe it or not, Benin is home to the largest ship graveyard in the world. Now you might be wondering, what in the world is a ship graveyard? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. A resting place for ships that have reached the end of their seafaring days. In the bustling city of Cotonou, the economic heart of Benin, lies this peculiar site. A vast expanse of water populated by the skeletal remains of countless ships rusting and rotting away. It's a site that's as eerie as it is fascinating, but why Cotonou? Why has this West African city become the final destination for these maritime giants? Well, the answer lies in the city's history and its strategic location. Cotonou is one of the busiest ports in West Africa, with a history rich in trade and maritime activities. Over the years, as old ships became unfit for service, many were abandoned in the port. And as the numbers grew, so did the graveyard. Today, it's a site that captures the imagination and tells 1,000 tales of voyages past. But it's not just the size of the graveyard that's surprising. It's also the types of ships you'll find there, from massive cargo vessels to small fishing boats, from luxury yachts to humble rafts. It's a diverse collection that reflects the various facets of maritime life. So there you have it, the first in our series of shocking facts about Benin, a ship graveyard that's not just the largest in the world, but also a testament to the country's rich maritime history. Intrigued? Hold your breath as we dive deeper into the mysteries of Benin. But wait, before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my crucial stuff. Comment "I subscribe" below, and I will personally welcome you to our community. Let's get started. Voodoo, a religion often surrounded by mystery and misconception, has its roots in Benin. Here in this West African nation, voodoo is not confined to the realm of the supernatural or mere fodder for Hollywood horror flicks. Rather, it forms the very fabric of everyday life, weaving its potent influence across the culture, tradition, and even the political landscape of Benin. Voodoo, or Vodun, as it is locally known, is derived from the Fon language, meaning spirit or deity. It was born in Benin, and from here it spread to other parts of the world during the Atlantic slave trade. Today, it is estimated that nearly half of Benin's population practices voodoo in some form or another. In Benin, voodoo is a religion of the elements, a deep reverence for the natural world. The deities, or voduns, are associated with the earth, the sky, water, and other natural forces. Each vodun has its own set of rituals, ceremonies, and even specific music and dances. The voduns are believed to guide and protect their followers, offering help and advice in times of need. The Vodun priests, or Vodunon, act as mediators between the spiritual and physical worlds. They perform rituals, offer sacrifices, and interpret signs and messages from the Voduns. Despite the sensationalized portrayal of these practices in the media, these rituals are deeply spiritual and symbolic, reflecting the rich and complex tapestry of Benin's cultural heritage. The influence of voodoo extends beyond religious practices. It seeps into the arts, the music, the dance, and even the legal system of Benin. It's not uncommon to see voodoo symbols adorning houses or to hear voodoo rhythms pulsating in Benin's music. So when we talk about Benin, we cannot ignore the significance of voodoo. It's not a dark, mysterious practice, but a vibrant and dynamic part of Beninese life. It's a religion that celebrates the forces of nature, the spirit world, and the profound connection between the two. Voodoo is more than just magic, it's a way of life in Benin. But that's not all this fascinating country has to offer. Did you know that Benin was once ruled by a Marxist-Leninist regime? Now that's a piece of information that might startle many, but it's indeed a part of the intriguing political history of this West African nation. The tale of Benin's political journey is a riveting one, marked by colonial rule, Marxist ideologies, and democratic transitions. Enveloped in the embrace of the French colonial rule for over 60 years, Benin, known then as Dahomey, gained independence in the year 1960. This was a significant milestone, not just for Benin, but for all of Africa. But the journey towards self-governance was far from smooth, and it was only the beginning. In the aftermath of independence, the country grappled with political instability, with power changing hands numerous times in quick succession. In 1972, a major turning point arrived when Mathieu Kérékou seized power in a military coup. Under Kérékou's rule, Benin became the first African nation to formally adopt Marxism-Leninism as its guiding ideology, and the country was renamed the People's Republic of Benin. Kérékou's Marxist-Leninist regime, however, was not destined to last forever. By the late 80s, the winds of change were sweeping across the globe, and Benin was no exception. Amidst economic crises and mounting pressure for political reform, Kérékou announced in 1989 that Marxism-Leninism would no longer be the state ideology, marking the end of an era. The 90s ushered in a new phase in Benin's political history. The country transitioned from a Marxist state to a democratic republic, setting an example for many African nations. The establishment of a multi-party system and the conduct of free and fair elections became the pillars of Benin's new political identity. From a French colony to a Marxist state and then a democracy, Benin's political journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. But there's more. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the fascinating facets of Benin's history, culture, and people. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing, drop a quick "I subscribe" down in the comments and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. All right, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation flowing. Benin, often referred to as the Land of Festivals, has over 40 annual festivals. This West African nation is a vibrant tapestry of music, dance, and color. Each festival is a unique expression of the country's rich cultural heritage and a testament to the Beninese people's deep-rooted traditions and beliefs. Let's start with the internationally renowned Voodoo Festival. Held annually in the coastal town of Ouidah, this festival is a celebration of the Voodoo religion, which holds a significant place in Beninese culture. The air comes alive with the rhythm of drums, the vibrant hues of traditional attire, and the raw energy of the rituals. It's not just a festival, it's an experience that captures the heart and soul of Benin. Next, we have the Ghani Festival, a celebration of the Bariba culture. This vibrant event is marked by horse parades, traditional dances, and a beautiful display of Bariba attire. The Bariba, one of the largest ethnic groups in Benin, share their culture and traditions with the world during this festival, offering a captivating glimpse into their lives. Another festival that is steeped in history is the Djeledi Festival, a UNESCO-recognized cultural heritage event. This festival pays homage to the mothers of society, women who are believed to possess special spiritual powers. The festival is a spectacle of elaborate masks, rhythmic dances, and enchanting folk songs. Then there's the Dzawu Festival, a celebration of the harvest season. It's a time when communities come together to give thanks for the bounty of the land. The festival is a blend of joyous celebration and solemn gratitude, reflecting the deep connection the Beninese people have with the earth. And these are just a few examples. Each festival in Benin is a vibrant thread in the country's cultural tapestry, weaving together a story of heritage, belief, and community. From the Voodoo Festival to the Ghani, every day is a celebration in Benin. But wait till you hear our final shocking fact. Benin was the birthplace of the famous Dahomey Kingdom, a powerful African empire in the 17th to 19th centuries. Imagine, if you will, a time in the distant past when Africa was a tapestry of kingdoms and empires, each with its own unique culture and traditions. One of the most influential among them was the Dahomey Kingdom, a name derived from Dahomey, meaning on the belly of Dan, the mother serpent god of the Fon people. Emerging in the 17th century on the Abomey Plateau, the Dahomey Kingdom was a force to be reckoned with. Its power and influence were not born out of sheer luck, but a well-structured political system and a formidable military force. The Dahomey warriors, including the renowned all-female regiment, the Dahomey Amazons, were a fearsome sight on the battlefield, cementing the kingdom's reputation as a major West African power. The Dahomey kingdom was not just about power and warfare, it was also a hub of culture and commerce. The kingdom was famous for its royal palaces, decorated with intricate bas-reliefs depicting the history and mythology of the Fon people. These palaces were so significant that they were later declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Trade was another cornerstone of the Dahomey kingdom. The kingdom's strategic location along the coast made it a vital link in the transatlantic slave trade. This dark chapter in the kingdom's history had far-reaching consequences, leading to its eventual dissolution in the late 19th century when the French colonized the region. The Dahomey kingdom may be a thing of the past, but its legacy lives on in the people, culture, and traditions of modern-day Benin. Its history serves as a testament to the resilience and strength of the African spirit, a story of a kingdom that once was and the enduring influence it continues to hold. From its fascinating history to its vibrant culture, Benin never ceases to surprise. If you thought you knew Benin, think again.